is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot. So finally here I am sitting today in my hall, so where I actually do my tarot reads. Yeah. So the table that I'm doing right here has a big history. Yeah. So it was my dad's, and every big shot, not only in India, even across the globe, have got their horoscope checked on this table. And I am very, particular about this table. So anywhere I go, I'm gonna take this table with me and go. Yeah, so I had been wanting to do a reading here from very long time, but I was waiting. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, you're the issue in my hall. Like this is in the end part of my hall, and I have my tarot decks in this showcase right here. Yeah. So the problem here is the lighting. Yeah. So when you turn on this light, oh my god, it hits in your face. Yeah. So I generally do not turn this on, and I do not turn even this light on. I use the light from there. So for shooting, I am using two ring lights today, one on either side. So we're gonna work on this. It's giving that little bit of the tarot vibes. Yeah. So today I'm feeling like to put in white light. Yeah. So I'm dropping things right here. So I'm still figuring out. So this is white light, this is yellow light. Is the yellow light good? Yeah. So let's stick to this. One side white light, one side yellow light. Yeah. Yeah. So I am really excited, and I have a story time for you guys. Oh my god, I think I like the medium light. Yeah, medium light is good. So I have a story time for you guys. I'm gonna tell you. Oh my god, I had a blast in Delhi. Oh my god, everybody were thinking that I was in a foreign location, like how I was enjoying. Yeah, so I had a blast. Yeah, and I wanted to do a video, but when I do a video, I ensure that there is energy. Yeah. So yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna show like what all decks I have, and since I'm doing it on my own table, yeah, which was passed on to me by my dad, the table and the chair. It was destiny, and there is a big story of how this passed on to me. I'm gonna share that in a future video. So yeah, so let's get started. Yeah, and I'm gonna show what all tarot decks I also have. Yeah, on the traveling aspect, since a child, like I would always ask my dad, is my husband always traveling? I want to travel. For some reason, I always had this traveling thing. Yeah. And I would ask my dad always that, I want to travel and I want to travel. And in my journey, I was tested on that a lot. Yeah. So people who are close to me know that, like, why was I house arrested? Yeah. This is a true fact. And I want to say that because, I want to say that before, things get official and all of that. Yeah. So I'm still figuring out. See, I'm not using any tripod stand. I am using my my laptop's cooler, yeah, as a stand. So I think the height is fine, right? Yeah. So should you go a little more deeper? I'm still finding the best angle. Yeah. So I think this is good, right? Yeah. So yeah, finally I found the best angle so that even I have space. Yeah. Right. So new place. So we are gonna adjust. Yes. So I actually asked my dad always about traveling. So finally, I decided I'm gonna fulfill my traveling dream. And in this part of the sofa right here, I have entire my travel kits ready. Yeah. So everything is there. Yeah. So I just pushed everything from this to here. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I just had my black coffee also. Yeah. So after I came back to Hyderabad, I had a very bad flu. And yeah, so I have a sinus problem being Rohini Nakshatram. Yes, so I'm very excited to shoot today on my travel table, on my dad's table, yeah, and my tarot table. So to start off, I'm very very happy with the 25k, and I always know that once I hit 25 from here, I'll hit very speed. I know that, yeah, my heart knows it. Yes, so. To more 25k, to more 50k, to more 100k. Yeah, right. So let's stay tuned. Yeah. So I'm going to use exactly 5 tarot decks right here. I'm using a 1 oracle deck. I'm using 2, since, I'm a Scorpion, and yeah. So I am going to channel some of the sexual energies. So I'm using my both tarot decks. which is Tarot of Sexual Magic Decameron Tarot. So I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah. So we have the Sacred Destiny, and for the tarot decks, I'm using my favorite tarot deck, Muse Tarot deck. Yeah, and the Raider White. Yeah, because honoring, I learned my tarot journey. Every tarot card's journey, tarot reader's journey starts mostly with this. Yeah, so it is this. Yes. And for the, and for channeling the sexual energies, I have these two. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so as of now, I have these. Yeah, and yeah, so we are gonna begin with Sacred Destiny and see what else we have. Yeah, I'm using this deck after a very long time. Yeah, so Oracle decks are generally, in regular reads, I try to channel with astrology. Yeah, to my clients. So since I have my table right here, I'm very excited because I can channel very nicely. So I was actually trying to shoot from this angle, so that you guys can see me also on the tarot cards also. But when I tried shooting, I think last month my hair was covering everything, so you guys could not see me. So for me, only front view works. So let's channel what's the first card. Yeah. So the first card we have is Openness. Oh my God. Can you guys see openness? Yeah. So a lot to do with moon energy. Yeah. You are a person can have a very strong moon placement in your chart. You can be born during a full moon. I'm also getting that. And openness here all talks about being open. It's as simple as a statement. So here we are talking about open energies. Yeah. And I think this is what actually is a very big thing in in Twinflame Journey, is this openness from the divine masculine side, telling that yes, I love you and you mean the world to me. Can we make this work out? That is what you actually want to hear, and it all talks about openness. But for this, as simple as this, it's a ride and it's a journey in itself. Yes, so it is a big journey, and I always tell people that Twinflame Journey is something that a divine masculine. It's about divine masculine. Yeah, and yeah, so we have relaxation. So till I tell people when the Twinflame clan approach me for the reading, I tell that either I'm going to give it 100 or I won't even try, because for me I do not know the mid road. Like for me, it's either a 0 or it's either a 100. Yeah. So I do not know the mid road. It's either a 0 or either a 100. Like if I try, I give it my best shot. So for example, when I prepared myself, I told about how I asked God to show, tell me when He would actually tell this guy. Yeah. So, that's when I got that Las Vegas thing and all of that. Yeah. So I waited I was really skeptical. Let me be honest. Like, what probability would a person find out going to Las Vegas? So I was a little bit of skeptical, let me be honest. But when God showed me, oh my God, I was like awestruck. Yeah. So I think it's people forget that you have universe in this journey, and wherein you can ask God like what exactly you want. And I tell people to talk God like your father. And I told that I'm going to take this up. It was the same year when I started this channel, in the year 2021. So let me tell you, actually I started the channel in October, and in November is when God showed me this Las Vegas thing. Yeah. So whoever is following me in my channel from very long time know about this story. Yeah. So actually I came here, made this channel, and openness also talks about that. And when I tell people that openness, you have to tell divine feminine, you don't step up to make the choice to tell your person that yes, I am your divine feminine. So yeah, so we are on a twin flame journey. We are twin flames. Let the person think XYZ. Think you are stupid, you are crack, you are whatever, you are mad or whatever, XYZ. But after a certain point, maybe he'll think 3 months, 6 months, but after a point, it will ring a bell. And when I tell this to people, they tell me, yeah, trust me, I have met so many divine feminines that think that, let their divine masculine go through this journey. God will tell them, no. I have seen that when you, divine feminine, take the first step is when universe decides that, okay, this girl has taken the step of opening up. So now I'm going to do the revolutionary change. So I'll tell you, October 25, 2021 is when I made this channel. Yeah. And I still remember the date. Yeah. And November 6, November 4 was my birthday. And November 6 is when God decided to, I was just awestruck because, Sai Baba told me that he's going to tell V that I am his Parvati. Yeah. So I put an ultimatum to God that I don't tell him that I'm just his life partner. Tell him who the fuck am I? That I am his half part of the soul. I am the female version. Yeah. And we are Ardhanareshwar. I wanted that entire statement. Yeah. So in 2018, God told me that, and in actually continuously 2018 and 19 and 2021, after I came here, made this channel, I decided to take the step of telling this guy that I am his twin flame, and I only wanted to say I am his twin flame, but the rest universe did it. So that first step, and I tell people that till you don't divine feminine, till you don't decide, everybody have a root. Yeah, so try to talk in some people talk in code language, sharing some posts, and you have so many readers who do these Instagram posts. Yeah, you have so many readers who do all these Instagram posts, which is very easy to share. Many divine feminines who who cannot find the right words to share, just share my link. Yeah, link to my Instagram post, my Instagram tarot, or my link to my channel, because it's exclusively, there are some divine masculine who just read my description of my video, which talks about me and Vishu being twin flames, and then it strikes a thought that your divine masculine starts to think that is our relationship a twin flame relationship, and this comes in, and I have seen these miracles. Firstly, I think openness to miracles, because if in this many crowd, like in this many millions of people, if you met your divine masculine or vice versa, if you guys met your other true part, it's a magic in itself. Yes, it's a complete magic. Yeah. And relaxation. So here I'm getting two things. When you open up, because this is followed by the openness, then you can chillax, because then universe will step in. And it has happened to me many times. Till actually it is right that I said it, because then everybody would question like what psychic is this? We is telling that we told Deepa that the twin flames. It doesn't make sense. So in my story it makes sense. See, there are some scenarios where even divine masculine tells. Yeah, so we cannot rule out that. Yeah, but in majority it is divine feminine. So you have to ensure, like it can be just a custom WhatsApp story. I have done all this, and I tell people. Yeah. And I think V is in a position, he would earlier not understand, but I believe that now he's in a position where he really understands that this girl is born for a soul cause. Yeah. Because if you see, there is hardly anybody in the soul family, in this twin flame soul family. Everybody is just talking about transformation and all. I was just mad. I was going mad because there was nobody to show me the route. And I decided that I'm going to make a channel. I was just last step. Making the channel was the last step. So actually my making the channel was the 100th step, and 99 steps before I was suffering alone. Yeah, 100th step is when I made the channel. Finally I decided, okay, I'm gonna rise up, tell it openly. Yeah. And what happens then? Universe, it's your thing, because you made me do this. I believe that everything happens by God's will. Yes. Wow. Yeah. And then we have flexibility. Ouch. Yeah, so we have flexibility. Oh my god, the cards are not, I hope you can't see. Yeah, then we have flexibility. You have a tiger, you have a lone tiger. Yeah, and it all, I really like this card because it is channeling energy inward. Like you're going inwards within your heart space, inwards within your soul. So when you go inward, relaxation also to me talks about self-love. It was very, very, very hard. Let me be honest. And I also want to give credit to my mother. Yeah, so my mom is a psychologist, right? So I really, spoke to my mom about, what all was happening, and my divine masculine's karmic attachments and everything, like how this guy spoke to me when he was talking through his fake ID and spoke another way. Why I tell this is a divine masculine pattern, and I have to tell that every divine masculine follows this pattern of behaving two ways, one through another platform, and in another platform through another way. And I really poured out my heart to my mother that this guy is doing to me like this, and how am I supposed to, like this guy is basically my Lord Shiva, and I am supposed to teach basically correct right from ABCD. Like that is the ethics in build. From that scratch level is what the training needs to be done. And I always tell people that on a divine feminine it is too much, and it's a fact, because you have to really let go of everything to do this. Yeah. And there was a point where I tried to run, I told in all this in my videos. Yeah. So flexibility all talks about divine feminine, even you taking a certain amount of time. Self-love comes into picture. So in this journey, sometimes you back out, because it gets too intense, and it gets too too intense and too overwhelming. Yeah, that's the word. So yeah, so it gets that, and that is when you have to back out. For me, 2019 was that year when I completely backed out, and I ensured that till then universe was bombarding me with signs. First of all, nobody understood my signs. I see bonkers signs, like bonkers, literally, like it is like God framed it. Like 10 angels sat and framed it. That see, even now when I'm saying, I see 1331 in the camera recording. Yeah, so literally like 10 angels have framed these signs, and nobody understood that I would say that I am seeing like this, like this, like this. Yeah. And randomly at that point of time, I remember I didn't have this guy's number. I deleted, and my iPhone tells me send message to Vishu Reddy. I am like, what the fuck, why? Yeah. And I don't want to I didn't want to do it, because I wanted to first, it was too much on me, because I had been taking too many blows and 8 of Wand. Yeah, so I took my time out, and oh my god, I can't believe, for me this is not about 25k, it's all about all these lovely twin flame clan, so many couples. I am really blessed that I know who are the counterparts in this entire world. Yeah, so I would really love to know more in abroad also. In India, I know many people. Yeah, even in abroad and all of that. Yeah. So yeah, so I already know Alec and her guy and all of that. Yeah. So yeah. So yes, so the one thing that I really say to all the divine feminines is, you need to step up. You need to find the various ways. You need to put in this extra effort of how you can tell your person. Yeah. You need to put in this extra effort of how you can tell your person. Yeah. And it really, you will definitely see a big change. Yeah. So I tell people that this is something that also happens as divine timing, because I am a girl who sat 5 years silent. I'll tell you what, even before I met this guy, like I always knew him. Yeah. I always had a doubt that why is universe torturing me with this guy? Like I always had it out, but I was 100% sure. Oh my god! Actually, our story can be made as a movie story. Like it's one of the brilliant stories. Yeah. So right, and then we have the potential. Yes. So I have seen that if you are watching this video, I give the green light. I give the green light that you have to ensure a little bit of effort. Maybe some tarot card reader on Instagram. Now you have so many people talking about about twin flames and all of that, and twin flames look alike. That is another thing. If you see Jay Shetty and Radia, yeah, if you see them both, oh my god, they look like brother and sister. They even have the same eyeballs. Yeah. So For me, many people tell that me and we have the same nose, yeah, and they also say that our face looks similar, and they say that our hands and legs are similar, yeah. So it's a sign of opening up. I think after we unite and all, we start looking more and more and more and more similar to each other, yeah. So twin flame similarity is another concept that everybody talk about, yeah, like how they look alike, yeah. So potential all talks to me about definitely you will see a huge shift from support from universe side after you do this, yeah. By the way, this is Lord Narsimha, yeah. So I really so Lord Narsimha channels Mars energy. So I took a printout of this and I kept it right here. So because it's a clear showcase, and yeah, so I channeled, this is the only thing that I have. So I have Lord Narsimha channels my Mars and Taurus energy. So I have this right here. My mom really likes this, yeah. So yeah, so I because for me, I really love I'm somebody being born with Mars and Taurus and all of that. So I like anything willpower. I like a willpower, yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop on the sacred destiny. So I'm gonna keep these right here. Now I need not set up because I'm using my table. So the next time you see me right here, you'll see me lighting is this only, yeah. It gives that night effect kind of thing, right? So it's nice, yeah. So lighting is this only because I cannot turn on the other lights. Oh my god, it's too much, it hits in the face, yeah. So now we're gonna go into the red or white, and another major sign that I've been hearing the entire week is I had been non-stop hearing Housekeys. Like I had been hearing the entire week, and I was telling my co-divine feminines also, yeah. So strangely, I'll tell you, since my childhood I had been always with divine feminines. Strange. My childhood best friend Sweta, who was who was also on Twinflame Journey, but she married her soulmate, yeah. So I found out that major credits to her story, that I found out that, oh my god, you have this Sati and Parvati thing, like legitimately, yeah. So yeah, so oh my god, I saw 10 of Pentacles, I saw 2 of Cups. So yeah, so yeah, see, Mars and Venus are going to be in the energy belt, like united for a very long time, yeah. First it's going to be in Leo, then it's going to go back. Venus is going to turn retrograde and going to go back in Cancer, yeah. So Venus is shuttling till October in the nakshatram of Makha and Aslesha. So it's going to shuttle right here, yeah. Venus in Aslesha all talks about communication, because Aslesha nakshatram represents Mercury energy, yeah. So we have 6 of Wands. So I'm seeing this as a victory for both, for divine feminine and divine masculine. See, my video may reach out to you at the right point of time, yeah. Remember that, yeah. So yeah, so you can watch it and remember. So 6 of Wands all talks about a victory year of divine masculine, yeah. So someone here is rising up. See, victory also talks about listening to your heart. Victory also talks about that. So finally, someone here is listening to their heart, and if your guy is with a third party, he is because this card to me, I'm seeing flexibility here, but a reverse. So I am seeing that your person is sign. Your person is your person is this is a major sign that your person is fighting the divine, fighting the karmic, okay. For divine feminine, the frustration here is the divine feminine, yeah. So so if any of you are in the third party, oh my god, see, suddenly I got cough. So if any of you are in third party, your person is finally rising up, that is not interested in the karmic, yeah, right. So flexibility, reverse of flexibility, I'm seeing reverse of openness. So yeah, so he is finally rising up. See, 6 of Wands also talks about rise up. It's a card of victory, but I here also see, for me, victory is a person who listens to his heart and finally does things the right way. Finally, he is in the Virat Kohli zone of the awakened, awakened zone, yeah. So yeah, so victory here also talks about if your person is in third party. Oh my god, I just took my tablet and drop water. Yeah, so if your person is this shows to me that your person is really missing your emotion. So if your person is in a third party, is clearly here I'm seeing Six of Wands energy. Is he finally rising up and raising his voice? It's a very good card. Yeah, which all talks about Lord Narasimha energy. I think he was in this stagnant energy for a very long time. We have the card of Hermit. Hermit all talks about somebody like who doesn't know like what is he doing in his life, and Hermit all talks about. So here generally Hermit mode is very good, but here I'm getting somebody who didn't rise up to his feelings and he was hiding. Yeah, who made a safer choice. Yeah, I'm also hearing that. Speaking of choice, yeah, a safer choice. So the hermit here, like he made a safer choice. Yeah, which he regrets. He had to choose the other one, but he made another one and invested his entire world in it. Because here I'm getting the card of world, the world card. Yeah, his entire like he resources. Like there is a saying that do not put all your eggs in the same basket. So your person has done it. Yeah. So yeah, and the next card, yeah. So now he is, not having abundance. He is lacking abundance, and he is regret. A lot of regret right here. Even if this is a pentacle energy, I'm seeing a lot of regret. Yeah. So I'm also very excited to. I think I'm gonna do that next week. So in my tarot learning series, so many of them come to learn to me. Come to learn near me. So what I do is, I ask them to watch that video, like the first card which I made, the Zero, the Fool. So I'm very excited to shoot for one, the Magician, next week. So yeah, so it's part of my, like another goal that I want to do is, make a 78 card series, 10 minute or 15 minute, because I think that if I do something beyond that, it's going to go above the head. Yeah, so that's a basic level. So I'm going to do another after I finish the 78 basic. I'm going to do like 78 again advanced. So yeah, so when you are learning, I think a 15 or 20 minute like your typical class. Yeah, so that will enter. Yeah, so coming here, I'm also seeing a lot of regret from your divine masculine side. Yeah, yes. And the next card, yeah, Eight of Sword. So I'll tell you now what your person is really possessive. You stay for him, and he comes back, and he of this other choice that he wanted to make. Yeah, it was his heart choice, a mind and heart choice. Yeah, a Two of Wands always talks about a choice that has already been taken. It's not a Two of Sword. Yeah, this Wands all talks about an action that has already been done. So your person is actually a little bit prayer. Also, I'm saying he wants you to wait. Yeah, and I always tell in my videos, so many videos that we energy trap me in the center. That is actually true. Yeah, and I've experienced that at a massive level because he finally wants to take a call for and listen to his happiness. The card of Sun. Yeah, he finally wants to listen to what his heart wants. Yeah, so that's exactly the Six of Wands, right? This is the one which all talks about channeling the someone here. I always say that a divine masculine goes, if he wants to go America, he'll go to Australia, full make a U-turn, come back. Yeah, in the some of the worst cases wherein these people marry the third party and all of that. Yesterday I was watching a video like which spoke about a tour package to Antarctica. So in some of the worst cases, your divine masculine actually goes to the extreme of Antarctica, in the coldest of wildest place, yeah, with the karmic, and then returns back. Yeah, so it's a ride in itself. Yeah, literally he dies and comes back. Yeah, it's like a phoenix, a rebirth. Yeah, so I'm seeing all of that. So if you're watching this video, I want to say that we are here. Yeah, so this entirely is what this karmic put him through. Yeah, so it can be a karmic family, karmic workplace, karmics themselves, and all of those scenarios as per your own story. Yeah, so we are here because I'll tell you what, I got a card of potential right here. And potential all talks about an Ace of Wand, a King of Wand, someone who's very action oriented. Yeah, please take the action, like when. Yeah, right. And yeah, Justice. So in the card of Justice, I am hearing this place. I do not know why. So I'm hearing the place Philadelphia in US. Yeah, so I'm hearing this place very strongly, Philadelphia. I do not know why. So let me know in the comments. So it may be a sign or a message to some of you. Philadelphia, I'm also hearing Texas. Yeah. So these two places I'm hearing very significantly, and coming to colors, I'm hearing like orange color I'm feeling very significantly. Right now in front of me I see a orange, because I'll tell you the sun card to me is giving a sunset, vibe. Yeah. So yeah, so when I tell all this, my guy like V is like astonished, like how this girl has all of this. Yeah. And dude, yeah, let me tell you honestly, your 10 generations are going to live on Deepa's name. Yeah, on my sixth sense. Yes, right. Yeah. So oh my god, yeah, let's come back. Yeah, so I'm really having fun shooting here. I'm in my tarot zone. Yeah. So now we're gonna go, let's get a little bit spicy, shall we? Yeah. So I'm gonna go into tarot of sexual magic, but before that, Decameron. This is known for its most naughtiest pictures. Yeah. Let's get into this. Yes. So this has very thin cards. So I'm a little bit careful when I shuffle. Yeah. And I have my unique way of shuffle. So I do this like front and back, because I believe in the to and fro energy. Yeah. Or I do this. Okay. So I do this. Anything. Yeah. So this has very thin cards, so I try to do a little bit delicately. Yeah, so what do we have with the first card? Oh my god, this has very, very naughty pictures, but I'm gonna decode for you guys. So we have Two of Wands in this. Yeah, typically, I'm getting the card of two timing. Yeah, because in this Two of Wands, I already felt that. Yeah, so Two of Wands, like your person has really made a wrong choice. So someone here, your divine masculine is finally realizing about the choice. But divine feminine, it is too much for you, right? You have to heal so much, yeah? You have to accept this. So here a little bit of time goes in, and everybody asks me, Deepa, how could you? I just gave my heart its time. Yeah, because I really spoke to my mother about everything, like this is bothering me, and I without no filter. Yeah. And I told about everything that has happened between my guy and the karmic and everything. My mom knows literally everything, and I discussed that of how I can heal my heart. So like this, I think you should ask God to show a person to you, like how can you heal your heart. Yeah, and I believe that God will definitely send that person. Yeah. So someone here in my story, I think my mom was a very big, huge role, and one of my tarot card reader friends. So I think they were a huge part of helping my heart heal. So I believe that when you try to squish it, oh god, squish it down, like a battle, like box it up, it will hurt you more. I think taking out, if you want to give any galis, and if you want to give all the cuss words and all of that, just do it. You'll feel very good after that. So that is something that I have really understood, that bringing it out like that is the best route. Yeah. And the next card that we have is, oh my god, so we have Ace of Wands. So yeah, so your person is really, I see this the other way. I see this your person really holding on to you. So Ace of Wand is like someone is really into oral sex. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, so I am seeing here like your person is really tightly holding on to you, because now here we have a divine masculine who has finally understood that in the entire universe it's either you or nobody. Yeah, everything is going to crumble down. Yeah, somebody here is holding on to you very tightly. So I'll tell you what, this is the energy that I really want divine feminines to step in. You have to believe that. See, I used to always believe that, yeah, this guy, let him go anywhere, do anything, but there is only one fucking Deepa, yeah, in the entire galaxy. That is his own part, like the other part, like the Parvati version to his Lord Shiva, the Ardhanarishwar. That confidence you have to get in. You will reach there. That please go on. There is only, I would really say, yeah, there is only one fucking Deepa on this entire galaxy. Yeah. So you have to reach that confidence. Yes. And it is a part of your own rise up. Yeah. Because here we also have a Six of Wands, which is also channeling divine feminine you. It's a very high rise up. You have to come to this. You have to work on all your insecurities, and there may be these karmics who are all this, like and you not even say, all like falling onto your guy and all of this kind of cheap tricks, all this karmics do. But it is a test to your person that when he sees your worth. Yeah. And the next card we have is, oh my god, speaking of worth, 8 of Swords. Just see it, see in a Decameron deck you have this. Somebody here who has really, really, suffered a lot, because 8 of Swords is all about the suffering, because we got it twice today. Yeah. So yeah, I just took a short break. Yeah. So coming to the reading, the next card that we have is 5 of Wands. Oh my god. So your person is really battling to get your attention, to get your to focus on himself, on him. Yeah, to get focus of you on him. Yes. And because 5 of Wands in a typical, so you can see this guy is trying to protect her. Yeah. So he's trying to do that. Yeah. So today this are really acting like tarot cards. So I'm seeing a lot of focus on you, divine feminine. Yeah. And the next card we have is 10 of Wands. Yeah. Somebody, a lot you can see, your person is really trying to protect from so many guys. Yeah. I'm getting that kind of vibe. Yes. Right. So the next one that I'm going to go is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah. So what do we have? Let's see here. So the first card that we have is this are very emotional. This is very like raw and very kind of action oriented. This is like emotional love. Tarot of Sexual Magic, like the name suggests. So here we have the Star. Like I see really somebody really praying, and someone here is a huge fan of your chest, divine feminine. Yeah. So I'm seeing here your person really praying the universe, because the star represents that. I'm also getting like your person really wants to have a bath and a swimming, swim together, because that is the vibe that I'm getting, because a lot to do with water. Yeah. So the star talks about like somebody really praying to the universe to give a life with you. Yes. And the next card that we have is King of Sword. Yeah. Someone is also manifesting, a communication. And King of Sword here, I'm also getting, oh my god, you can see someone really like wants to be worshipped as well. Because if you see the king right here, yeah, how he is like, I'm getting a real King of Wand vibe here. Yeah. And King of Sword also talks about somebody very, someone who really thinks you're very good looking as well, divine feminine, and someone who thinks that his girl has a lot of like beauty. Yeah. So King of Sword in this deck, I always get a King of Wand vibe. Someone who's very passionate about their lover. Yeah. And the next card that we have is, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So someone, oh my god, I got a very naughty thought. Someone here really likes your lingerie collection. Yeah, because I felt that with, that's the first thought that came. And 9 of Pentacles also talks about, like, you can see how this guy is embracing, holding her hand and all of that. Yeah. Someone really wants to eat out, like, sitting and chilling in their lingerie. Yeah. So I'm getting that, like eating a pizza or something like that. And desserts, mainly chocolates and all of that. That is the vibe that I'm getting. And the next card that we have is, so I'm going to pick a last card on this. And the Lovers. So I am really going to, upload a lot of videos on the sexual content of my channel. So stay tuned. I'm going to use all these decks and a couple of more other, tools which I have, for my sexual energy channeling. So we have the Lovers right here. So I am getting here a very strong third party. So your person is actually, if you are, watching this video, your person has zero sexual connection with his person, with this karmic. He doesn't have any, he has zero sexual connection with the karmics. I'm getting a lot of focus right here. You can see this woman is just sitting to the side. And I tell you what, this karmic also knows that, your person is really crazy and into you. And she also knows the reason why. Yeah. Like, why is this guy into you? Like, so much mesmerized and worshipping you. Like, why? Yeah. So that also that also, this karmic knows that, you're very beautiful, you're very hot and all of that, divine feminine. Yeah. So now I'm going to go into the Muse Tarot deck and let's see what are the messages we get. So I am looking out for my title. What will the title be today? Yeah. So strangely, from 1 week, I'm hearing Housekeys, Housekeys, Housekeys a lot, and I told my divine feminine that. So I'm seeing a very strong move in of some of you, like Ace of Voices, Ace of Swords, yes, a move in, and we have an Avul right here, which all talks about third eye. Yeah. So I'm seeing a move in because Ace of Voices also represents about truth, and I think your person told this to one of his female friend, because we have a female right here, that he wants to move in with you. And for some of you, if you are living in two different cities or countries, you guys are going to come in the single city, like in the same city. Okay. So for some of you, it's a move in. And the next card we have is King of Sword. Yeah, which is the Muse of Voices. King of Sword. We got two King of Sword. So here we have a very high power couple and a very good looking couple, because sword energy in a tarot deck all talks about like looks. Yeah. So Muse of Voices here talks about for places. I am very strong hearing Chennai, I'm hearing Kolkata, I'm hearing Mumbai, I am hearing Darjeeling for some reason. I'm hearing this the minute I picked this card. Yeah, I'm also hearing Delhi 50-50. I'm hearing, yeah, and I'm also hearing Bengaluru. I am also hearing Indore. I don't know why. So these are the places that I'm hearing very strongly. Yeah, and yeah. So Four of Wands all talks about like wedding, and Four of Wands all talks about like Four of Wands all talks about marriage and commitment. So I see here, once we stepped into Muse Tarot, I'm seeing a conversation with his friend. Yeah, can be a male and a female. I'm getting a male energy 30% and a female 70%. So his female friend, yeah, he's telling about commitment, moving in. Yeah, because once I picked this Muse Tarot, I am actually channeling like what energy that I had been getting over the 1 week. Yeah. And the next card, no wonder, the Hierophant. The Hierophant all talks about a legal marriage, a legal wedding. So your person here is telling a female friend, and this is the exact energy. So till now, what I tapped into is past energy, like what is going on or what he likes and all of that. What are the thoughts that he's going to? Now we are actually channeling the actual energy. Yeah. So here your person is really telling. It can even be a sister. Remember that, because we even get that, and I always see in every divine masculine story there is a sister. It can also be his female friend. For some of you it can be both. For some of you it can be your best friend's sister. I also get that. Yeah, to whoever your person is close to. Yeah. And then we have the Four of Cups. He's telling that this person is also, like, your person is also telling this person that he's missing you a lot, because Four of Cups represents missing, and Four of Cups also talks about emotionally missing, like touch, like you're missing the touch, because we channeled that in the tarot of sexual magic. Yeah, so I'm getting Housekeys and all of this. From 1 week I've been hearing this, and yeah, so it may resonate to some of you. So thank you guys. I had a lot of fun shooting here, yeah, in my near my tarot table. So oh my god, it's a mess and I have to clear this. So yeah guys, so I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned. Until then, this is Deepa bidding a bye. Mwah. Bye guys.